Hello again, I'm Rebecca, and welcome to my channel, A Reason to Hope, where each week I share a message of hope, empowerment, and faith. Today I'm sharing on You Get What You Believe. Have you ever had a dream that you were afraid to share with people close to you for fear that they would think that you lost your mind? Not because they didn't love you or want the best for you, they simply didn't believe to that extent. That's why it's important that you run your own race, which demands trusting in yourself even when other people don't. When I told a close friend of mine that I was quitting my corporate job to start my own business, he tried to talk me out of it. Why would you give up such a good paying job with a pension, 100% matched 401k, premium health benefits to start something that's risky? The truth of the matter is that most people would stay put, but I was passionate about it and I believed in myself, so I took the leap. Whenever you have a big dream, the manifestation of that dream starts with a big belief. I want to share with you the top 10 rules for running your own race from believing to achieving. Rule number one, not surprisingly, is believe in yourself. Trust yourself even when other people don't. Now, I'm grateful for my friends' concern, which actually served to motivate me. In their leeriness, I found my courage. In their doubts, I found my determination. In their warnings, I found my expression. I'm proud of the fact that I charted my own course. Now, mind you, I'm not saying that I didn't have setbacks or challenges, but I evolved as a risk taker. It brought me this far because I never stopped believing and trusting in myself. Rule number one, believe in yourself. Rule number two, understand your value. You need to know what you bring to the table. Understand what your skills are and how they match up with others. Are they comparable? Do they exceed others in your area of endeavor? When you know your value, you can negotiate your terms. Why am I earning less? Why did they get the promotion? How is it that that person broke the line? Not only do you get what you believe, but you also get what you negotiate. So you need to understand your value. Rule number three, take concerted action. You can't just have an intention. Don't just say that you want something and not put in the action behind your intention. If you want to be the best at something, you have to put in the time and effort. You have to keep your nose to the grindstone when other people are just drifting. It's not enough to have the vision, but you must put consistent action behind the vision in order for it to become a reality. And that action can't be half hearted, it must be consistent. Not saying that you can't have fun and enjoy life, but it has to be balanced with consistency in order to achieve the outcome you desire. It all boils down to how bad do you want it. Belief number four, believe for something big. Believe for something generational that you can pass on when you're gone. You should be pursuing something big and bold, not just the status quo. Don't just believe for a job or a roof over your head or transportation. It doesn't take a lot of belief for that. Believe in that dream job, that dream business, that dream house, or that cause that will make a big impact on your family. Most people don't believe big because they are bound by the deficiencies of their past, what they didn't get, what they didn't have, parents and teachers who told them what they couldn't do rather than champion them to unlimited possibilities. Don't forget your past, just don't be bound by it. Use your past to harness the drive into the future to take hold of what you want to possess or become. Rule number five, be committed. You must be willing to make a commitment to your belief. You can't be hot and cold. You have to be all in. Do what needs to be done to get where you want to go. Let's say you want to build your dream house, but at the moment you can't afford it. You don't have money for a down payment and your credit is bad. You can do one of two things. You can give up on that dream and settle for something less and inconvenience someone into co-signing with you, or you can come up with a plan to get that dream house. So you say to yourself, what can I do to increase my income? How much do I need to save for a down payment? What is my plan to pay off my debt and repair my credit so that I can afford to purchase the house without a cosigner? How much time is it realistically going to take? 5 years, 7 years? This is where commitment is so important because when you're believing in something big, it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take a big sacrifice. And this is where most people abandon ship because most people don't like to sacrifice. We live in a microwave society that wants everything right now. We want the easy form. The long form is too complicated. But you've got to demonstrate to yourself what your priorities are. You might have to forego a vacation or two and plan some fun outings close to home that don't cost a lot of money. Shopping will need to be relegated to the bare necessities. It has to be a conscious effort that shows that you're dedicated to this particular cause or endeavor. Once you're done, you can invite everyone over and show them what you have been striving for. Number 6, ignite your inner drive. You need access to information. Look around at people who already possess what and where you desire to be and have. Ask yourself, how did they get there? Did they inherit it? Was it passed down to them? Oftentimes, being exposed to another level will create a hunger and thirst in you to believe for something bigger than you previously thought possible. You might not have an inheritance, but that in and of itself can hearten you to place a stake in the ground and say, I'm going to start a legacy of wealth in my family for generations to come. That could be investments in real estate, the stock market, education, or owning your own business. Find a drive that will set an internal fire inside of you that will help you reach some of your goals. Something big enough and lasting that will make an impact, a lasting impact. Number 7, be curious. By all means, read, learn, grow, ask questions. Don't stop being curious. We live in a digital world where you can read newspapers, business journals, take courses, you name it, is right at your fingertips. No excuses. You don't have to go to the library to read the Wall Street Journal. Just turn on your computer. Curiosity can introduce you to a whole new world of things and places you didn't even know existed, possibilities you didn't know existed. It can drive you to figure out a way to get to that place. If there's something you don't know or understand, ask somebody. Find a mentor or an expert that would be willing to answer questions and help you understand what you're dealing with. Plan properly and make the best decisions to get the right outcome. Certain people can help you to navigate the terrain. Ask questions like, why this and not that? What is the best time for this or that? I love to watch live streaming platforms like Facebook and YouTube. A lot of times you can ask questions and get answers right away. Check out biographies of people who have been there and done that. So by all means, be curious. Number 8, become an expert. For people who are trying to succeed in business or career, you must have a desire to become great at what you want to do. Don't start a business if you don't have a desire to be great. You can't strive for mediocrity like, well, I'll give it a shot and see what happens. If you're going to start a business, you need to be able to grasp the basic concepts of business and be great at it. Learn about inventory, quality control, cash flow. You have to put into practice what you learn. Practice, practice, and more practice. If you dedicate 10,000 hours to a principle, you become an expert at it. And it can be done over a short span of years, depending upon the amount of time you're willing to invest on a daily or weekly basis. If you're going to expedite the time it takes to become an expert, you have to make sacrifices while other people are socializing, relaxing, or having fun. This is the structure you need to create. It's a blueprint that will also help you later on to train and build others to help them realize their dreams. Number 9, hunker down. Figure out how to get from point A to point B. Here is where I am, and there is where I want to be. What is the process to get to point B? Just because you believe in something doesn't mean the process is going to be quick and easy. You've got to hunker down and be determined to push through the challenges, and there will be challenges. Learn from those challenges as you come up with answers to resolve the problems as they fit your unique situation. Number 10, celebrate your success. Be proud of the level of grit, effort, and energy you put forth that manifested the outcome you set out to achieve. Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." As I close, the point I want to ponder is this: nothing is impossible for those who believe. I hope this information has been helpful. I'd love to hear from you. Feel free to share your comments below. Subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you are notified each time I upload to my channel. Thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to sharing a new reason to hope on next week. Take care and bye for now.